can't feel like there's something wrong. You've been the sweetest part of my life for so long. I look in your eyes, there's a distant light, and you and I know there'll be a storm tonight. This is getting serious. Are you thinking about you or us? Don't say what you're about to say. Look back before you leave my life. Be sure before you close that door, before you roll those dice. Baby, think twice. Baby, think twice, for the sake of our love, for the memory, for the fire and the faith that was you and me. Babe, I know it ain't easy when your soul cries out the high ground. 'Cause when you're halfway up, you're always halfway down. But baby, this is serious. This is serious. Are you thinking about you or us? Don't say what you're about to say. Look back before you leave my life. Be sure before you close that door, before you roll those dice. Baby, think twice. Baby, this is serious. This is serious. Are you thinking about you or us? Baby, don't say what you're about to say. No, 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 no. Look back before you leave my life. Oh, leave my life. Be sure before you close that door, before you roll those dice. Baby, think twice. Everything depends on you. I depend on you. Whatever it takes, I'll sacrifice before you Your arms are warm, they make me feel as if they're made of cold, cold steel. A simple kiss like a turning key, a little click and the lock's on me. Can't move my arms, can't lift my pretend I can always leave, free to go whenever I please. But then the sound of my desperate calls echo off these dungeon walls. I've crossed the line from there to say 1,000 times and back again. I love you, baby. I'm in chains. I'm in chains. I'm in chains. I'm in Should have known passing through the gate that once inside I could not escape. I never thought this could happen to me. Never thought this is where I'd be. But baby, 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 look at me. And I said, baby, baby, look at me. I'm in chains. I never thought this is where I'd be. I never thought this could happen to me. I'm in I don't wanna rain on this parade, but I'm starting to question that was me. I'm not looking for just an affair. Want a love that is based on the truth, not just dare. Not hurt my pride if right now you decide that you are not ready to settle down. You want my heart, then it's time that you start to act like you're mine in the light and the dark. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. You see now actions speak louder than words. So don't just say things
can't blame me now for the death of summer. But you're gonna say what you wanna say. You have to put the death in everything. Wake up, it's a beautiful morning. Feel the sun shining for your eyes. Wake up, it's a beautiful I'm infatuated. It's all too much pressure. She's all that I can take. What position should I wear? Cup and attitude, faker. How can I convince her, faker, that I'm invented too? Yeah. say goodbye. I don't mind everybody laughing, but it's enough to make her come and cry. 'Cause I can feel it slipping through my fingers. I don't even know the reason why. Every day it's a losing battle. Just smile and hold my head up high. Could it be we belong together? Baby, won't you give me one more try? One more try. Looking back over my shoulder, see that look in your eye. Love that it could be over, but I never wanted to say goodbye. Looking back with an aching feeling inside. Oh, deeper and deeper. I can hide. Over my shoulder. Love's a silver bullet that blows your world apart. I wanna be remembered as an outlaw, honey, the boy who stole your heart. I wanna be the guy who wears the white hat and rides across the plain. Gonna be an enigmatic stranger, honey, you're looking at your shame. Cowboy dreams, cowboy dreams. You give me cowboy dreams, cowboy dreams, cowboy dreams. You give me cowboy dreams. If ever you're in trouble, if ever you are down, I'm gonna be the hanging judge and sheriff, gonna ride your troubles out of town. You're looking at a mountain, you're looking at the law, you're looking at a six-gun legend, fastest on the draw. Cowboy dreams, cowboy dreams. You give me cowboy dreams, cowboy dreams, cowboy dreams. You give me cowboy dreams. I can make you happy, it's easier than it seems. I'm gonna ambush you at sundown, gonna give you cowboy dreams. Yippee-yi-yay, I'm gonna give you cowboy dreams. Love's a silver bullet that blows your world apart. I wanna have it written on my tombstone, here lies the boy who stole your heart. And yippee-yi-yay, cowboy dreams. You give me cowboy dreams. Cowboy dreams.
You could say this was an independent love song. It's nothing like to us what love meant to them. But that's not to say the love we have isn't big or that strong. I'm doing it a different way. I'm doing it a different way. You might say this is another boring love song, to be together and forever be true. And so today is much the same as it was then. I'm doing it a different way. I'm doing it a different way. So you had to take me, good on, so you had to turn me right on, so you had to touch me, right on. Now it's fine that many men will look my way, and I'll take them home and let them show me the way. And sure, I like a few, but I leave the rest to play. I'm doing it a different way. I'm doing it a different way. like to us what love meant to them. But that's not to say the love we have isn't good or that strong. I'm doing it a different way. I'm doing it a different way. It felt like springtime on this February morning. In a courtyard, birds were singing your praise. I'm still recalling things you said to make me feel alright. I carry them with me today now as I lay me down to sleep. As I pray that you will hold me dear. Though I'm far away, I'll whisper your name into the sky, and I will wake up happy. I wonder why I feel so high, though I am not above the sorrow. Heavy-hearted till you call my name, and it sounds like church bells or the whistle of a train on a summer evening. I'll run to meet you barefoot, barely breathing. As I lay me down to sleep, as I pray that you will hold me dear. Though I'm far away, I'll whisper your name into the sky, and I will wake up happy. Oh darling, as I lay me down to sleep, as I pray that you will hold me dear. Though I'm far away, I'll whisper your name into the sky, and I will wake up happy. It's not too near for me, like a flower I need to rain. No, it's not clear to me. Every season has its change, and I will see you when the sun comes out again. As I lay me down to sleep, as I pray that you will hold me dear. Though I'm far away, I'll whisper your name into the sky, and I will wake up happy. As I lay me down to sleep, as I pray that you will hold me dear. Though I'm far away, I'll whisper your name into the sky, and I will wake up happy. I wonder why. The sun comes out again. When the sun comes out again. When the sun comes out again. When the sun comes out again. Oh, the sun comes out again. When the sun comes out again. Comes out, comes out. Oh, I will wake up happy. So I pray now, baby, home, yeah. Baby, home, yeah. Baby.
Everything has got and brown. Oh, I'm here again. with a sunshine smile upon my face. My friends are close at hand, and all my inhibitions have disappeared without a trace. I'm mad. Oh, I found somebody who I can rely on. This is the return of the space cowboy. It's a planetary good vibes on. Say at the speed of Jiva. Oh, you and I go diva. Maybe I'll have to get high to get by. Hey, I got that Chiba Chiba vibe. Everything is good, high and green. Say I'm red again, and I don't suppose I'm coming down. I can see clearly, so high in the sky. A man with psychedelic picture frames, I'd happiness to share as eyes. He's glad, oh, that I found somebody who he can rely on. This is the return of the space cowboy. It's a planetary good vibes zone. Say at the speed of Chiba. Oh, you and I got diva. Hey, now maybe I'll have to get high just to get by. Hey, maybe I'm gonna have to get high. Hey, maybe I'm gonna have to get so high. Hey, so high, yeah. So high, yeah. You and I. Hey! Now this is the return of the space cowboy. Interplanetary good vibe zone. Getting high. Oh, getting higher. This is the return of the space cowboy. Interplanetary good vibe zone. This is the return of the space cowboy. Interplanetary good vibe zone. Say at the speed of Chiba. Oh, you and I go deeper. Hey, now we're going deeper. Oh, now we're going deeper. You and I, 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 you and I. Now we're going deeper, yeah.
Listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Herald what your mother said, read the books your father read, trying to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have more cash than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, close, trying to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. My, oh my, You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Got to be bold, got to be